Cowabunga, dudes, because you have reached Red Steele's Total Review. I'm your man, Red Steele, and today I'll be reviewing from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wingnut. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Wingnut, and Screw Loose. But before I get into the actual review, let's look over some of the old school details on this packaging. Up front here's Steele showing the figure, now with accessories inside. Across the top here you have an old school illustration of Wingnut and Screw Loose. Down here you have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo. Over here with a turtle emblem. And on top of that it says Wingnut and Screw Loose weapon bat gun. Below that you have another illustration of Wingnut. Above that you have a caption that reads, "Fangs don't fail me now." And down here you have a warning label that says choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3. Then on the back of the packaging here, on the very top you have the Nickelodeon emblem. In the other corner here you have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo. Over here you have a caption that reads, "The evolution of the turtles. A boy's bowl of pet turtles falls in the stench of an underground city sewer. They ran down Splinter, a penniless but powerful ninja master who lives in them up." Then over here it says, Splinter's enemy, Shredder, leader of the evil Foot Clan, pours a disgusting green ooze over Splinter and accidentally the turtles, hoping to zap him dead. Third caption it reads, "Instead, the turtle pets mutate into turtle teens and Splinter turns into the biggest rat to ever face a trap." Over here in the final caption it reads, "Splinter, the big cheese leader, teaches the turtles the way of the ninja. Together, they form a kick-stomping fighting team for the side of good against the deadly Foot Clan. Get ready for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles." In the middle, you have a cross of all the other available figures. Then you have a file card that reads, "Portrait of Wingnut and Screw Loose, the net buddies who bite the baddies." We have a turtle emblem. Down there says, "Vital Batistics, accessories, bat gun, plasma-propelled bat wings, blood-bursting bat bomb, and utility bat belt. Birthplace, Belfry, Transylvania. Height, 5 feet, 5 inches, hanging by his talons. Weight, 160 pounds, with Screw Loose on his back. Favorite sound, blood curling." Down here it says, "Wingnut, the klutzy Cape vampire bat, quietly hung out on his home planet Hanyu. That is, until Krang destroyed it. Saved and sucked into a vortex before his planet exploded, Wingnut ended up on Earth along with Screw Loose, a level-headed Hanyu mosquito." And over here it says, "Furious and frantic that Krang obliterated his planet, the crazed Wingnut is out to get even with Krang or anyone else associated with the burbling brain. That makes him the perfect ally for the turtle team." And down here it says, "Despite Wingnut's bloodshot eyes, defective radar, stunted wings, and oversensitive ears, he's determined to be a sewer superhero. Even with concentrating from our green teens, Wingnut's more likely to bump into a building than bust a baddie. Armed with mechanical turbo wings invented by Donatello, Wingnut flutters and putters to put the bite on the Foot Clan." Then over here you have the Playmates Toys logo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Classic Basic, Wingnut, and Screw Loose. Wingnut was released July 2023 with the suggested retail price of $11.99, and it was available at all major retailers. Wingnut was released along with the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classic Basic figures, Baxter Stockman, Dingus Frog, and Rat King. Wingnut has 7 points of articulation. His accessories include his bat gun, plasma-propelled bat wings, blood-bursting bat bomb, and utility bat belt. Wingnut stands 3.5 inches tall, and he is meant for fans ages 4 and up. Now they have Wingnut on my display table. We're going to go over some of his play features and accessories. First, by talking about his plasma-propelled bat wings. These bat wings have a unique backstory behind them because Wingnut had these unusually small wings that render him incapable of flying on his own. So what Donatello did was he invented these plasma propelled bat wings to trip over his regular wings so he could soar through the air and battle the Foot Clan. And these wings have some nice detail. We have some machining detail here, we have some structure detail. But our arm Wingnut with these plasma propelled bat wings, each one of these wings has a large peg right there. You flip a Wingnut in the back, you have these two large portholes. You take these wings now, plug it right in that porthole just like that. Do that to the other side, take that other wing, plug it right in that porthole just like that. And now you have Wingnut armed with his plasma propelled bat wing. Very nice. Next accessory I'm bringing in might get me flagged because it is called a bat gun. But from this point forward I might just call it or refer to it as a bat revolver. And this bat revolver has some nice details, some handle detail, some trigger detail, you have the hammer detail, chamber detail, barrel detail, and at the end of the barrel you have this bat molding detail. Very, very nice. Or an arm Wingnut with this bat revolver, you take the handle here, you slip it right into his fist, just like that, and now you have Wingnut armed with his bat revolver. And there was a unique gimmick with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line, and it was the first toy line where I actually ran into this, where you're able to store your accessories or weapons on your actual figure, which you can also do with Wingnut. So you take the bat revolver, and inside of the bat revolver, right here, you have this little porthole. Each one of his wings has this large peg right there and right there. You can plug that revolver in either one of those pegs, just like that, and now you have his revolver stored on his wing. Very cool. So the next accessory I'm bringing in is his blood-bursting bat bomb, which is in essence a grenade. You see the grenade detail right there, you see the handle detail. You have a little W insignia in the front here, which actually matches the W in the front here. Order arm Wingnut with his blood-bursting bat bomb. You take the handle right here, you slip it right into his fist, just like that, and now you have Wingnut armed with this blood-bursting bat bomb. But just like the revolver here, you can store this blood-bursting bat bomb on Wingnut on his other wing. The other wing has another peg. Look at that blood-bursting bat bomb. And on the side here, there's a little porthole. Plug that right into the wing, just like you did the revolver, just like this. And now you have Wingnut with his blood-bursting bat bomb stored on his wing. Very cool. And this figure is a very, very nicely done figure. But, last but not least, there's one more accessory I want to bring in, and that is his partner, Screws. Because what superhero does not have a little sidekick? And this superhero, or Wingnut, is actually based on an actual superhero. And we can almost guess who that is, because you see the blue and gray, which is the old school colors for Batman. Which is pretty funny because he's an actual bat that's wearing a Batman costume. And I'm surprised that, you know, Playmates or TMNT or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles get flagged for any copyright type issue because, I mean, he's blatantly ripping off Batman. Very, very funny. But Screw Loose is actually one color. They didn't really take the effort back in the day to give him any paint deco detail because, I mean, back in the day we didn't really need it. I mean, with children's imagination, they just either went ahead and painted them themselves, or they just imagined that he was the right color scheme. But in order to arm Screw Loose on Wingnut, he actually clips onto his wing, just like that. Very, very simple. Just such a nicely done figure, just an underrated figure because Wingnut and Screw Loose did get released towards the later part of my collecting years with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they weren't really heavily featured or they weren't a regular part of the actual animated series. But nonetheless, it's very cool, and I think in some media I've seen him portrayed as a villain. Because in the video game I have seen him portrayed as the bad guy or part of the Foot Clan, or it wasn't really clear which side he was on, but he did battle the Turtles. But I do believe his original intent was he was supposed to be an ally for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which the backstory behind the, you know, plasma propelled bat wings. But he only has actually 5 points of articulation, actually on the figure itself. We have the standard leg articulation, you have the arm articulation, you have the head articulation, which are the 5. I consider it having 7 points of articulation because of the wings. You have 6 and 7 right there. So this figure does, in essence, sport 7 points of articulation. Nonetheless, he's a cool figure. He does have some of that gross out detail that was very popular in the 90s, where toy lines kind of geared themselves more towards being gross to appeal to the little boys. But nonetheless, he's a great figure and a great addition to your collection. But if you guys found any of the information in this review valuable, please like and share this video. Also, if you really enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel, and while you're there, click the bell to be notified of any future videos. I want to thank you guys for watching Red Soul's Toy Collector Review. I'll check you guys out next time.